Cool. Hello, everyone. I think I'm actually live this time. Yeah. Whew. So, I want to talk about I'm looking at myself in the actual little student, or not student, studio thing right now and making sure that it's actually working, but it appears to be working. So, yeah, so I've done like 2 live streams that were actually like unlisted. I'm not gonna, I probably won't make them public. It's just kind of hilarious. I think one of them was like, I think both of them were like an hour long. So, it just kind of is what it is. It's fine. They got me to thinking about how, like, basically I got a window open, just making sure, like, and I know the sound is off. I will eventually look into that and actually fix it, but not today. Okay, one step at a time. I was thinking about how, like, you make one step forward, and a lot of times that step turns out to be like not what you were necessarily hoping. So for example, I tried to do the stream, and the stream turned out to be not live. I was just talking to air for an hour. Well, it was live, but it was unlisted, right? So I was talking to no one for like an hour, and you know, I could make it. I probably make it listed later, but no, I'm just gonna take that L, I think. And a lot of things in life are like that. You try to do something, it doesn't work out, and the feeling is that not only that you failed, this idea around failure, but also this idea that like you failed and therefore you don't get anything from that experience. That's not true, because just the fact that I sat down and finally just started streaming again, when I've been meaning to do this for like probably months, and I hadn't streamed up to that point when I tried a couple days ago. I want to say years, over 5 years, 6 years, and just something that's re-entered my thoughts as we've entered this kind of crazy era where like one of the most interesting and meaningful ways to connect with people is strangely through projecting yourself out there on these platforms in some way, shape, or form. And so, because there's so many people, like no matter who you are, there's people that are out there that are meant sort of for you. But despite the fact that they're meant for you, you will never find them because there's just too many people in the world. Well, one of the advantages of this technology is that you can project yourself out there, and then people that aren't interested will be filtered out. That they will just leave, and people that are interested will stay. And over time, you'll begin to have these little connections that actually form. That idea was very interesting to me. The idea that I could suddenly have a very high social surface area versus having to bumble through life meeting people that are very local to me. I'm not a guy that I'm on social media. I'm aware of it. I think it's important to have some awareness of how it works and to be on it to some degree. I don't know if in our current society you can get away with not being on social media at all, but I'm not super active, and I don't interact with all the apps. Every like couple months, or well, actually a couple years, well, depending on where I am in life, I'll interact with like, Instagram or Facebook or these other things, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm done with this, and I'll kind of turn it off. And Tinder, it's even faster. Like, they open Tinder. I recently became single again, got out of a very long relationship, And I tried to go on Tinder again. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking gross, man. Like having people pop up like it's a dollar menu at McDonald's. Having people reduced to that. It's just like there's something wrong with it that sits wrong with me. And so that's one way to increase your social surface area. But if I don't like that, then I guess this would be the other route, right? Actually, putting myself out there and I don't know, just seeing what that interaction is and just doing that over a long period of time. It's almost like a meditative exercise in a sense. I play games too, so we may play some games today. But right now I just feel like talking a little bit. I don't really know what this channel is going to be. I don't really know what direction I want to take it. And if you look at my past videos, even from 6 years ago, you can kind of see that that's the case. I was trying to get really consistent with it back then, but it was more like it wasn't. There was no. I could see that there was no interest. There was not just no interest, but there's no reason to stay. I can see why a person wouldn't stay. I was just like, there. I do the videos I did that got the most views, hundreds of views, and only I don't even know when people watched them because at the time they only got like maybe 2 or 3 views. But coming back, it's like, oh, this got 100 views somewhere along the way, somewhere in the intervening 5 years. Whether things where I actually talked about a topic, in depth. Usually a societal topic. A lot of times technology. That was what I was really into 6-7 years ago. But just getting on and playing a game blindly, you can do that. If you do that 8 hours a day, blindly, 5 days a week, you will get viewers, for sure. Is that me? I don't think so. I think I want to do something a little more deep, a little more interesting, a little more... I don't know. But I feel like there's a shift happening within society. I feel like everything is very uncertain right now. And there's a feeling like you're standing even on quicksand, especially as someone getting my start right now. Like, I'm a non-traditional student, which another way to say that is older. And so, what that means is that I have a lot of lived experience, but I'll be going to my professional career, knock on wood, after I graduate this semester. And so I feel what a lot of, I strangely, I sort of sympathize and empathize with Gen Z in a way that's different, because I'm starting at the same time as a lot of them are starting to really make their way in the world. It's a very interesting, different perspective. I think like a millennial in a lot of ways, but in some ways, my perspective is uniquely, in small ways, my perspective is uniquely Gen Z because of this experience of going back to school and entering a new career field. So I decided to enter this like streaming space once again and contribute my ideas. Feel it out, see what it is. B, C, go in with a sense that I don't really know what it is yet, because there is a sort of thinking that, oh no, I got to plan this all out. I have to think about what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do, what I want this to be exactly, and go from there. And if I was going to post this every day, I mean, 10 years ago that would have worked, first off, but nowadays not so much. Unless for live streaming, even less so. So unless you want to do some kind of live streaming, like 8 hours a day. And if you can't just brute force it. Brute force is highly underrated. I talked about this in a previous video. I don't know if that video actually posted. After you finish the mushroom, take some time to process. I'm whispering right now because I have this window open. Actually, I should probably just close this, right? I'm going to close the window. Give me a second. Okay, now I don't have to whisper anymore. Speak my chest out, so to speak, and really just focus. I got my kitchen in the background here, you know, just kind of whatever going on. I need yeah, I need to put a background or something. I don't know. Or yeah, this space is really strange, as you can see just by looking. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. There will be gaps like this where apparently I'm just trying to figure out what to say next, because I'm not a pro yet. Some of these people can speak endlessly for hours, and I'm not there yet. I'm still like a relatively normal person because I'm pretty sure this process changes you. But I don't have to whisper anymore as well. I apologize for the audio. I know it's bad. Something about the decibel levels, about where you want to pick it up. I have to change that in the settings, but I'm just figuring out step by step, because I know if I try to go through tutorials to figure out every single little piece, I'll end up not doing anything. So I'm just hopping back in based on what I remember from 6 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Okay, it's distracting to watch myself. It is really distracting to watch myself. There's a I need to because the problem is that I need access to there's a way to do this. I forget how to. It's like a tray thing. Parents, journal. Oh, here we go. Journal. Oh, hell yeah. Sure. No. Ooh. Should I record when I stream? I don't know. Seems like a lot of data on my fucking hard drive. Ooh, no, not that. What the hell? I don't know what that is. I'm still whispering, just out of habit. From having the window open and from yeah. Projectors and exit, enable system tray when started, always system tray instead of house bar. Header overflow, search, show, pixel alignment. Okay. Okay, well. I think I want what I. God damn it. Sorry. One second. I think that's what I wanted to do there. trying to see if that one viewer I had earlier was like me just, because I'm on my page right now as well, just to make sure everything is live, still live, right? Because it, for one of the live videos I did, it like stopped after 7 minutes for some reason. I don't know if I stopped it. I don't know. I can't remember if I stopped it myself or if it just ended by itself. I don't know. But anyway, okay, I think that was me. So I'm talking to the void right now, more or less. But I am live. And that's the important thing. You know, I do have something to say, something to share. And I think that it is interesting, worth listening to. And you have to kind of believe that when you start. So there is an egoism involved in this affair with starting to talk on these subjects. I'm trying to think about how I could even reconfigure this room. No way I like, that's for sure. Anyway, I won't worry about that now. I could, yeah. Anyway, I'm looking at myself and just thinking, man, I use a haircut. Okay, but I'm a student. I'm a full-time student. That's why. As far as engineering goes, like, there'd be no other way for me to do this. Like, there's a certain type of person that could do engineering and fucking do a job and all this other stuff. More power to them. I'm not that person. Okay. Part of it's because I've never been a multitasker. I have always been a person that is very good at focusing on whatever I'm doing at that point in time. There's other issues too, but I won't get into those right now. I think this is usually the point where like people say things like and subscribe. You can leave me a like, please, but I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe yet. And let me, I get it. I get it. This is not. These are early days. I'm not sure I've earned to subscribe yet, so we're gonna just keep it light. Probably most of the people popping in here will pop in here for like 3 seconds and then pop out. Unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm looking at this and I'm like, why am I doing things in the video that I'm not doing here? Haunted, obviously. Yeah, so anyway, let's do a game. Which game to do? Oh, can I edit? That was what I was looking into earlier. Like, can I, change aspects in the middle? Like, can I edit this right now? Oh, I can. I can. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a nice touch. It's useful. Unlist live replay. What does this mean? What is this? No, I don't want to unlist it. What the hell? Oh, I see. It's doing the opposite. It's moving towards like privacy over anything else. I think I'm understanding. Okay. Yeah. Well. Anyway. For this, I'm going to assume that I'm going to have to be streaming for probably a couple weeks before I even get my first solid viewers. I'm pretty sure the way it works on YouTube is that you get more viewership with the more consistent you are. I think that's true for all the platforms. But I'm not at a place where I want to try simultaneous Twitch and YouTube streaming yet. Maybe I will get there. Maybe I'll decide this time. Man, This life is fucking crazy. Anyway. Question is, what should I play? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I should not be thinking strategically right now. I should be thinking about what I want to play right now, because ultimately, no one gives a damn at this point in time. So at some point I'll start thinking more along the lines of like what people want to see. Let me see. Okay. Do I have time for this? Do I have space for this? Posture, man. Being tall is hard. Ugh. Try to do good posture, but like literally the world is fighting. You have to duck under every entrance slightly, or not every entrance, but a lot of entrances. You're in cars in the back of an Uber trying to hunch your shoulders. You're trying to like, you're sitting in a chair, but the chair is like, you don't think a chair has to do with height until you sit in it, until you're a tall person, you're sitting in it, and if the chair is not high enough, your legs kind of, they don't go straight out and down, they go like up and down, and this encourages you to like hunch in a weird way. Tall people know what I'm talking about, man. So yeah, it just is what it is. But okay. Oh, maybe I want to do like, do I even have that anymore? I don't even know. Where is it? I don't even know if I have that. 1 second. I may not want to play anything that's here, but I may want to play something else entirely. By the way, this is, right now my computer's on Windows 10. Windows 11 sucks. I hate Windows 11 so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like, we've entered this new age of like adversarial software. So before it used to be software that was good, that you liked, that was like supposed to help you, and there was malware, right? But it's no longer the case. Almost all software is malware now. It's just, software that's been too, because what was malware? What did it really do? It stole your information. It took your choice away, right? And it, was impossible to navigate. It made your computer impossible to navigate. It made your computer your adversary, right? And so that's where I get this idea of like adversarial software. Yeah, whatever. It's weird. Files, cache. Anyway, I love Windows 10. I didn't know how much I love Windows 10 until I met Windows 11. Windows 11 is the fucking blight of my existence. And they stopped giving, updates to Windows 10. So now people are in this really weird position where they have to choose either switch to Mac or Linux, more or less, are your options. I guess you could. I don't think SteamOS has like a true PC experience. It's just mostly for games and maybe multi. I don't know. It may do like a Netflix or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's very, very adversarial. And they either don't know or don't care how much we despise this experience. But it's weird to me because I'm looking at this, I'm looking at Windows 11, because Windows 11 is on my laptop, that's how I know. And I'm like, there's no way, Bill Gates doesn't understand that, this sucks. And of course, I mention him, and I've certain things going on in the world with old Bill. He's not having a good go of it. He's in a little bit of hot water right now. Some of the things he's been involved with, but I won't say anything specific because I actually don't know all the details, so I shouldn't really comment on it yet. Trying to look. There's something specific I'm looking for. I'm wondering. I mean, again, I can do almost what I want because no one's watching. But Interesting. It's almost like I got erased, but I left all the other shit here. What the hell? Trying to figure out, like, this machine is now, I want to say, God, I guess this will be its 6th year. So it's getting up there. It's time to upgrade. Unfortunately, that means switching to Windows 11, so I really don't want to do it. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, well. What did I do on this thing? Okay. Okay, we're gonna worry about that later. I'm not gonna mess with all that right now. So we're gonna go back and do. Joel decided, to be honest. Looks like this Street Fighter 6 patch is almost complete, so I'm gonna focus on this. Okay, I'm going to use the facilities here, so switch to this, and I'll be back in a little while. Make sure that this actually works the way I think it works. Okay. All right. Oh, now let's do something. We can try FBC Firebreak. They got a new DLC or something, and I think I've got time for it. So, yeah, we'll give this a shot, see how it goes. Okay. Oh, apologies about the sound, by the way. Like, it's coming through my speakers. I should have headphones in. I guess the solution is headphones, to preserve the experience. But we're not doing that today because no one's even watching. Okay. Let me think. What else do I need to do? We need to go here, and then we need to add a source. Display capture. No, not that. Add a source. Game capture. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're getting more streamery. We're getting more streamery by the second. Okay, and I guess one thing is that because you're always having new viewers and stuff, you don't have to worry too much. FBC Firebreak. Secure. Contain. Protect. Okay. We're going to try it and see how it goes. Alright. Choose an active crisis, then deploy to contain it. Quick reference. Oh, I have to choose this. Okay. User duty. We can see shift. Seems to really quick to probably point to a random crisis in progress. So this is a great game. Or it has a lot of potential, I will say. It's not a great game in the way some games are great. I mean, I've always been so towards a lot of online games recently. Back in the day, it used to be so much fun, but part of it's because, well, when you play online games, you know the people that are really into online games like that. And I know a few people, but it's just hard to get us together, man. It's just impossible. What do I want to play? This one, frequency shift, is really annoying. What samples? What the hell? I'm trying to understand. Loadout customizations. Look at the requisitions. Expressions. No. Firestarter. No. That's all stuff I don't need. Customizations. No, I don't need that. Loadout. Here we go. I was working on jump kit. 3 for splash kit. 9 for jump kit. 1 for fix it kit. Or fix kit. I was working on splash. Looks like there's more levels available on jump kits, so that's kind of cool. I believe that's the electricity kit. And this is the splash kit, and this is the... Okay, yeah, we can stick with this for now. Research. 27. Shit, I have a shit ton of resources. Okay, I mean, why the fuck not? yeah. Where did I get so many resources from? I must not have been upgrading my stuff and just playing. So what do you even need? Those. God, you got like the fucking school. There's a school in somewhere around here, and they walk through the streets doing their band. You probably can't hear them, but pick up items faster. I don't even remember which ones I actually use. Of course I maxed that out. That's one of the best ones. Reload faster. Ooh, yeah, of course, of course. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Tools fix faster. Yeah, this is pretty good to have, to be honest. Yeah, this is pretty much... That was kind of expensive, to be honest. Okay. I'm happy with that. Pretty sure I got a lot of... I'm not going through all this, man. Screw that. Whew. Actually, did I get some new, like, customization and all? No? Okay, fuck me. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, actually, there's some... Nah. It's not. What the hell? Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. No. 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 Those are kind of cool, admittedly. I don't like either of those. Okay. Alright. Okay. No, that's good enough anyway. Oh, they actually coming by. Alright, let's go. Shift. I actually haven't played Outbreak. So I guess we'll do this one. Why'd I get the... Thought there was a fourth one. Okay, well, whatever. Here we go. Unfortunately, it may be dying. Let's see. A dying game, rather. Give another minute or two. Yeah, these games live or die by, like... Okay, we'll give it literally another minute. Alright, there's no dice. We're hopping out. Okay. Damn. Apparently no one wants to do that one. We'll do quick reinforce. I have no memory of how this game works. Ah, shit. Okay. Now here comes the hard part. I have to, like, not get totally silent while I'm doing this. Ah, shit. Shit. God damn it. Okay. Okay, I gotta find those little anomalies, and I've got to, like, actually put the flame thing in front of them. Damn. Where are they? So I got one of these. Now I gotta find where to put it. God damn it. Okay. Can't go that way. I have to go through here. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, this is such a cool game, you know, it's based off the SCP universe. Get wrecked, bro. You're not good. What the fuck? Why am I frosted? Okay. Ah, shit. Cresselia to stare at you. That's this person's name. Damn, I chopped a lot of shit. Come on. Why am I getting cold? The fuck? Okay, apparently I have to... Jesus. Full ammo. I don't even remember, like, which way I'm going, to be honest. Why am I getting cold? Oh, it's just... Is it... Why am I getting cold? I don't even know, to be honest. I'm just getting... Jasper Post. Oh, it's a fucking one of the basically the SCPs of this universe, right? I'm trying to remember like what the cool. I'm trying to remember this game. Like, this is a cool game, you know. It's got God damn it. Shit. No, no. Whew. Okay. This is rough. This is rough, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to redeploy yet, if I can avoid it. I'm pretty sure... I can't remember how many redeploys I have left. Oh, we have 6 between us, right. Oh, boy. Probably redeploy in a second here. Oh, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Cool. I'm just gonna stick to this guy until I know what the fuck I'm doing. It's funny how quickly you can forget this crap. I mean, I guess I didn't get that deep into it. Yeah. Oh shit. Ah! Yep, I don't remember being this bad at this game, but apparently I am. I don't know how many streamers there are out there, just like speaking into the void, so to speak. Probably quite a few of them. Alright. Yeah, you know, one of the things that's interesting about streaming is that you're kind of expected to talk to some degree, but it's just easy to, like, when you're just playing a game, you don't talk. You just, not when you're by yourself, not normally. You just, like, you just play. You're completely focused. So there's this weird thing where you have to, like, almost learn to speak your thoughts out loud. Alright. That was pretty good. You know. Yeah, that was pretty good. Not my finest hour, but I don't know if this person wants to play again. I'm probably gonna like say no. They were pretty cool, but they definitely carried my ass to that game. But I think, yeah, I think we're done with that. Yeah, that was good. That was fun. Should I stop? Should I stop around now? Let's see. You know what? I think the hardest thing to do is get that first viewer. Right now, I've got like 4 views, but I'm pretty sure they're all me from like trying to set this up and making sure it's running. Yeah, I've got to change a lot of things about this channel. But yeah, that's good. You know, we've done an hour. I think I'm gonna stop here because I'm realizing I technically have a class. I was gonna go for 2 or 3 hours, but I think I'm gonna stop here for now. Yeah. All right. Until next time, everyone. Which for now is just me. Peace out.